Wow. Roger Calloway on If I Were a Bell. Great, great tune. I hope you're enjoying the music today. This is your cousin Dave, and this is It's Called Jazz. And I was just thinking about when I got this box set. Uh, I got it very cheaply. I remember I have worked in retail music for years, and that's one reason I discovered so many great artists. When you're surrounded by the music, you have a chance to explore it. And I found this box set at one of the stores that I worked at later in my, well, actually, I'm doing it again, but basically later in my position as a manager at a particular chain. And this particular box set came in, and it was for about $5. I went, oh, I'm going to have to give that a shot. And I was familiar with Concord Records, but I wasn't familiar with the history. And Concord was always known for having some of the best jazz. And I think you can tell it in what you've heard so far. We're an hour and 18 minutes into this show, and I'm still raring to go. And I hope you're enjoying it too. So, just to remind you, you can listen to any of the KBLP podcasts on Facebook, iTunes, iHeart, YouTube, Twitter, and Spreaker. And we have such great shows as Freaks in the Basement on Fridays, Headbanging in the Dark. Some of these I'm not sure of their time period. I always forget. I need to write it all down. But if you go to the link to hear this show, It's Called Jazz, or my other show, Why the Blues, you can click the link and where it says KBLP, and it will take you to a section where they have listed shows. Click shows, and you can find all these shows that I'm getting ready to mention. Once again, Freaks in the Basement with Chris, Headbanging in Dark with Patrick. I think he's not presently on the air, but I'm sure he'll be back. Of course, this show is called Jazz every Thursday night at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 7 o'clock Mountain Time. Lisa and I do the jam, and I believe that is on Saturday night. Am I correct? I get confused. That's why you need to check these shows. The Book Corner with Denise, and she does a great, great talk show about different authors and different books. And I believe she does some interviews. I may be wrong on that, but I believe she has. Or if she hasn't, she will. Anyway, rolling with the oldies with Lisa. We got American Horror Story, which is a new one. And we also, today we had the debut of Rocking with Lori. So I hope you'll check out these shows. And we're going to continue on with the jazz. I hope you're enjoying the selections from the tribute to Carl Jefferson, the founder of Concord Records. And the next tune we're going to play is going to be Sultry Serenade with Scott Hamilton on tenor saxophone, joined by Gary Sargent, Gary Wiggins, Michael Moore, and Frank Capp. This is Sultry Serenade. And I'm your cousin Dave, and it's called Jazz. Wow. Sultry Serenade. Scott Hamilton, along with Gary Sargent and Gary Wiggins. Gary Sargent would be the guitar player, Gary Wiggins the piano player, and Michael Moore on bass and Frank Capp on drums. Wow, what a great lineup. Well, let's continue with this celebration to Carl Jefferson, the founder of Concord Records, recorded in 1995 at the Concord Pavilion. This next tune is from Carol Sloan, and she's accompanied by Bill Carlap, Michael Moore, and Frank Capp. The tune is Love You Madly.
I love you madly, right or wrong, it sounds like the lyric of a song. But since it's so, you all know I love you madly. Many fish out in the sea, that could never be my theory, and that's for sure, I said it before. I love you madly. If you see the happy you and me I dream about so proudly. Breath of spring gonna make me sing my song loudly. Good things come to those who wait, relax and wait for fate. Let me see the day you say to me, I love you. I love you madly, right or wrong, it's the lyric of a song. But since it's so, you ought to know I love you better. Fish out in the sea, that could never be my theory, it's for sure. I said it before, if you see the happy you and me I dream about, breath of spring will make me sing it so loudly. The good things come to those who wait, relax and wait for fate to see the day you say to me, I love you.